Hi, I'm Matthew Furnish, and this is my presentation on CRM Systems and Software. I'd like to start off going through our agenda and what we're going to discuss today. First, we're going to talk about what is CRM. Next, is a CRM system right for you? Followed up by CRM and ERP. What's the difference between the two systems? Then talk about return on investment for your business, and then followed it with roadblocks in the CRM buying process. And I want to finish up with CRM best practices and give you some housekeeping tips. So, what is CRM? CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. Here you can see that it refers to practices, strategies, and technologies that companies use. You can read down through the definition, but simply put, a CRM system allows businesses to manage business relationship and the data and information associated with them. So now that we know what a CRM system is and how it allows businesses to manage business relationships and the data and information associated with it, we now kind of look at what are all the different types of ways that we can track via a CRM system. Number one, obviously, with this system, you want to see customer loyalty. You can use it for promotion, interaction, analysis, placing orders. It's a database, as discussed. Use it for documentation and communication. A CRM system is a great place for us to store all of our customer information. Next, we want to know what are the functioning targets that a CRM system can provide for us. The first one would be cost reduction. What kind of cost reductions can we get from using a CRM system? The second is one-to-one marketing. Instead of having a blanket marketing scheme, we have more one-on-one direct marketing. Single customer view. We just want to be able to utilize it to focus on one customer at a time. Revenue enhancement. How can CRM provide more revenue for our company? Understanding buying patterns and demographics. Through a CRM system, we can track kind of what we're doing and better understand, our buyers and their patterns and the type of demographics that we should go after. Better analysis. Basically, we want to be able to find out what we are doing good and what we aren't doing good. Through a good CRM system, we can provide that. And last is real-time updates. What kind of updates are we getting through these, and are they real-time? We want to make sure that our CRM system is doing that. So we ask, who needs a CRM system? Well, first, we have 7 different kind of rules of who really needs these systems. Number one, your team does not have a single source of truth. Today, you store some of your customer contacts on a spreadsheet, others on post-it notes, others on your Blackboard. You just kind of don't have a single source to be able to have those contacts. Number two, a lack of visibility into your sales team activities. Basically, you lack visibility into what the sales employees are doing and have an inability to keep them accountable. Number three, reporting and analysis is time consuming and painful. You'd like to see a report of your sales team monthly progress, and without a CRM system, how are you efficiently doing that? This could be a reason why you need a CRM system. And number four, you are losing data. It's hard for you to schedule follow-ups with customers and prospects. You have great meetings on the road, but the sales team, they don't always transfer their notes, and or important information gets lost. Not to mention the loss of data when an employee leaves the company. Those types of things, are going to occur. So having a system like CRM would help alleviate those. Number five, you are not staying in touch while on the go. Your sales reps are out in the field. They're meeting people. They're meeting new prospects. They're finding out valuable information, but you're not able to keep in touch with those people and making sure that you're tracking information that is being gathered. Number six, you treat every customer the same. Each person requires a different set of um, a different way to be treated, and you don't target prospects based on their value to your business. Rather, you're spending the same type of offers and messages to customers and prospects in very different stages. And number seven, you don't have a plan to scale fast. What if your business grew dramatically from, say, 10 or 15 clients to 300 clients? Are you confident that the processes that you have now, are scalable? So, what is the difference between CRM and ERP? Well, though similar in effect, ERP and CRM systems use different approaches to increase profits. ERP focuses on reducing overhead and cutting cost by making business processes more efficient. ERP reduces the amount of capital spent on those processes, whereas CRM works to increase profits by producing greater sales volume. With a standardized repository of customer data, it's easier for everyone, from executives to sales reps, to improve customer relations. In turn, those improved relations translate into increased brand loyalty and profits. It's also worth noting that both CRM and ERP are two different styles of systems that both can help increase the capital within a company. You know, More sales, fewer expenses. Using ERP and CRM systems allows a business to pursue both of these avenues. The CRM system brings in more revenue through better sales figures, while the ERP system reduces overall operating expenses. Together, these systems can really help a business pursue growth through efficiency and expansion simultaneously. Used separately, ERP and CRM can still be very helpful, but they could potentially limit the business to a narrower avenue of growth. The main reason that we want to use a CRM system in business is to have a valuable return on investment. Below is a list of 5 different types of ways that we can gain that return on investment. The first one is perfect prospecting. It makes us easier to target certain groups. Next, improved nurturing. Allows us to kind of focus in on those particular groups and understand their needs. Next is better customer service. Finding new customers requires more time and effort than existing customers. This allows us to access customers' data, which will create more transparency and less need for customers to explain issues over and over. Next is no wasted effort. CRMs eliminate these duplicate efforts. And last is inexpensive infrastructure. Through cloud-based services, we can now be more efficient with our infrastructure. We have reduced IT costs. So with any new technology comes some roadblocks that we have to overcome. Below is a list of 3 different types of roadblocks that you'll probably encounter whenever implementing a new CRM system. The first is pushback. Whether the final decision or recommendation is made by a committee or by a single individual, there's always different types of pushback, whether it's, we would prefer to use this software versus another, or just in general, not wanting to change. Those are always types of pushbacks that you're going to get from, multiple different levels of people within your organization. The second is politics. Office politics often play a central role in many business decisions, and choosing a CRM solution is no exception to that rule. Um, One of the biggest things that typically happens is few people have their input on what type of system they're going to use, whether or not to proceed with this. So the best way to kind of handle that is make sure that you have allow for multiple people to have input and get feedback one way or the other. The last and probably the most common reason is price. Price is by far the most common reason for anything when it comes to technology. People don't really see the value in it up front and can't visualize seeing value out of a system. Now that we know what a CRM system is, who needs a CRM system, why we gain a return on investment, and the roadblocks that are um, set forth, we look at the best practices and housekeeping tips. Below is a list of 7 items that I believe are the main things that we need to be looking at as far as best practices and how to kind of keep our CRM system up to date. Number one is clean up past due tasks. Number two, close lost opportunities. Number three, log customer and prospect email correspondence. This way we know who we've been contacting and kind of keeping an up-to-date register of what we have. Number four, link prospect social profiles to CRM, such as LinkedIn, their Twitter account. That way we can kind of follow them and figure out kind of who they really are and what they like, what their likes are. Number five, update contact records. Number six, refresh your reports. And number seven, update your email templates. I'd like to wrap up this presentation by asking a few brief questions. What CRM systems, if any, does your company use, and do you find it valuable? What other benefits do you think a good CRM system can provide to you or your company? And last, what other best practices do you think can help make a CRM system function better? Again, thank you for watching, and I hope you gained a lot out of this.